Welcome to Wakefield 805 Radio, the most must-listen to hour in radio podcast and soon-to-be YouTube broadcasting, coming to you live from Santa Barbara, California. Right now, I've got two of the most wonderful ladies in the history of the world, Nancy Newquist-Nolan and Rachel Quitnard. They are your senior living experts, smart senior living seminars they're putting it on. And speaking of how important this is, just turned 65. Most of you know that. Yes, I do look a lot younger, and I act even younger than that. But Nancy and Rachel, this is so important. The reason why you ladies are here today, we had John before, is because I am also dealing with these sorts of issues with my mother, who is 89 in April in El Paso, Texas. But now at 65, I got to get focused on the Medicare and signing up for everything. I'm not taking Social Security now, not for a while. I'm going to work and all that. But also, you've got this ACP, Advanced Care Planning. You've got seminar after seminar after seminar, and I'm saying now, it's never too early to get to your seminars and get started.
Correct. We love to empower, equip, and educate our seniors. So this next upcoming month, we have Jeannie West as our special guest. She's going to be discussing advanced care planning and how very important it is. This is a two-part seminar. So on the first Tuesday of the month, March 4th, she will be discussing the booklet and going through it in detail. On the second Tuesday of the month, March 11th, we will be having 3 to 5 notaries coming in from hospice, and they will be making these booklets official. You know, Drew, they're not just important for seniors. My husband and I have decided we, too, are going to take care of our advanced care planning because, God forbid, something should happen to us. We don't want to have our boys have to decide what to do. We already want to have it in place at the hospital so they can come do their thing and everything's taken care of.
That's so important because you're right. If something does, God forbid, happen to us, that puts it on the shoulders of either our children, our grandchildren, or our friends, or people just that we know, or what's worse, the government, right? We don't want that in their hands, right? You know how they can screw everything up. So let's go back to this. So you've got March 4th, March 11th, 10 to 11:30, 9 to 10, and we can go on your website, which is yoursbteam.com, yoursbteam.com-events. So you ladies have been doing this for a while. You have a couple different places that makes it easy for everybody to come and attend. I know Cody's is one, Grace Fisher's place is another, and now you have the Moving Miss Daisy, which is, I guess, the old Sears building, right?
Well, that one is kind of a temporary. When we have things that we can't use Grace Fisher's for, we will host it over at Moving Miss Daisy, which is in the Sears building downstairs. And Glenn Novak has tables set up for people to sit at. Bristol Farms brings in coffee, tea, and cookies and water. And we just have a great time with Grace Fisher and being over with Glenn, which will be this on March 4th, will be at Glenn's.
So let me ask you this question. You've got to have, after all these seminars for the last number of years you've been doing for the seniors, which is incredible. God bless you. Thank you. What about some success stories? There's got to be, I would imagine, some people maybe like me that walked in saying, I really don't need this. I really don't need this. Come on now. Why do I have to do all this planning now? And get in and start to plan and then say, wow, I feel a tremendous relief off of my shoulders because things are now finally done professionally with lawyers. They're notarized, right, with their notary publics. It's put in plan. You explain to them where to put everything. Don't just put it in a drawer in your house. Somebody steals your papers or there's a fire, God forbid, or a flood, and put them in the right places.
Sure. We are going to have Ruben Lopez come in July, and he will be speaking about trusts and wills and probate and why you should have a trust. And then in August, we're going to have Ruben will talk about elder abuse and senior scams, as long as equal with a detective, a private detective or a DA come and talk. and that's in August.
I'm so sick of senior scams. I now have my mom's cell phone, how to get her a new phone under my plan, how to take over all of the accounts, have to pay everything directly because scam. I think rule number one is, hate to say it, don't ever answer your phone. Let everybody leave a message.
Right.
Unless it comes up like you two beautiful ladies will come up on my phone, then I will always answer your
thanks,
call.
Drew.
Yeah.
But let's go back to this real quick. Your SB for Santa Barbara, your
Right.
SB team, -events. Now, is this open to the public? Can everybody come? And what about maybe somebody a little bit younger dragging somebody like me a little bit older and say, come on, Mom, come on, Dad,
Sure.
why don't we go to this event?
We encourage everybody to come. I just turned 50, and I am actually encouraging all of my friends to come to the ACP planning. It is just so important for all of us to be educated and to truly understand, I'm a child of boomers, what they're going through. And a success story, Drew, to answer your question, we had Karen Martin of Curated Transitions speaking upon downsizing. And the following month, we had one of our clients come in. She was so excited. She started clearing out her cupboards and getting her house ready for her move. So it's really helpful to have all of these different seminars, talk about different topics for our seniors and for us children of boomers, so we understand what they're going through.
By the way,
Or us boomers.
by the
Sorry,
way,
Nance.
Rachel, by the way, Rachel, you know what? I am a boomer. Yes, thank you very much. And yes, I did have that birthday. We're gonna take a break. We're gonna come back. But one of the things that I have noticed at your seminars, because I've been following along, I just have to show up at them. Is I love the ones where you talk about kind of the downsizing, the estate plan of just getting somebody in to look at what you have and how you sell them properly. When somebody doesn't come and go, I'll give you 5 cents on the dollar, and it turns out to be worth $1,000. They give you $1 like it's a garage sale,
Right.
which is very, very, very important. You listen to Wakefield 805, Wakefield805.com on the website, Spotify. Listen, let me tell you, you need to be at these seminars. YourSBteam.com, YourSBteam.com-events. If you are getting older like me, you want this off your shoulders, you want your estate plan, you want everything notarized, you want to have a game plan, YourSBteam.com, YourSBteam.com-events. They've got one coming up March 4th and March 11th. You got to go. Mark Giles, I'm going to go right now and let you have 2 minutes and 30 seconds. Go back to Wakefield 805. This is one of the most important segments we have ever had at Wakefield 805 because we're talking about our seniors. We're talking about our seniors. Yes, I know I am a senior now at 65 years of age, born in 1960. Thank you, Rachel, for pointing out that, yes, I am a boomer, and I'm not a booming anymore. I'm an older. I think they should start calling me that. Your senior living experts. I've been going through this. I understand the things that you need to do. I've got a lot of friends that have been going through this with their fathers or mothers, their parents, and it is not easy. You need experts. You need professionals, and you need somebody sometimes to kind of hold your hand and say, guess what? We're going to get through it. It's a lot of paperwork, but we have professionals to do it. Nancy, Rachel, you've got these success stories. You've got event after event after event, and the easiest way to do it is yoursbteam.com, yoursbteam.com/events. So you've got March 4th, March 11th, and then, Rachel, you were mentioning you've got some things coming up even afterwards as well, because you're always doing seminars.
Correct. Yes, we actually have the entire year of 2025 booked with senior experts that we've pulled in from all over Santa Barbara. On April 8th, we have Brian Quittner coming in. He's with Santa Barbara Home Prep, and the title of his seminars is Your Home Safe. The way this came about was we were helping an 82-year-old client sell her house, and her heater was broken, and it was leaking carbon monoxide, which we didn't know about. Thank goodness they detected it in time, but her fire... smoke detectors, and nothing was working. So Brian started this. He's a certified senior safety home inspection services designed to help seniors maintain safe, comfortable, and accessible living environments in their homes and on their property. So he will go and inspect the water heater, make sure it's secured safely, all the batteries, change light bulbs if needed. But it's going to be a really great event as well. And remember, first Tuesdays of the month, we are at after this upcoming one will be at Grace Fisher's Clubhouse at 10 a.m. and Cody's Cafe at 1 p.m. First Tuesdays. It's all on our website.
Great show, Nancy. One of the things that I love about what you two ladies are doing is you're putting together a great team of other additional experts. And within that saying, here's why. If you just call somebody out of the phone book, you don't know if you're going to get ripped off or not. And I'm sorry if you're in the phone book, but guess what? That happens. When I go through it, I want to know who's coming into the house. I want to know who's going to be there. Are you licensed? Are you bonded? Do you have referrals? I don't do anything anymore basically without referrals. So if you are referring a professional and something happens, much like when I refer people to go out with Earth the Ramada by Wyndham Santa Barbara, they know if they go out, they're going to have VIP service, they're going to get taken care of, they're going to get what they want, and maybe a little bit something extra. That's why your sbteam.com, your sbt.com-events, you've got to go to these senior seminars because you're going to learn, you're going to have experts work and help you. Because you never know if putting together the estate plan is going to cost you $1,500 or $5,500. And now, again, I don't know what some of these numbers are.
Right.
I'm just throwing them out by saying, if you're with the professionals that you recommend, they've got pricing that you recommend because, like my wonderful dear mom, I just think there's that was worth it. Mom, that wasn't worth $2,500.
Right.
They came and they did, but they worked. That's their job. We hire people to do a job. They get paid, but they don't get paid exorbitant amount. That's why now going through everything, you've got to go through it with a fine-tooth comb. And I hate scams. I hate scammers. If you're a scammer out there, don't ever come anywhere near me. Just putting that out there right now.
Integrity is everything to us.
One of my dear friends, she was at home. Somebody went knocking at her door. She answered it. And he said, "You need mulch on your property." "Oh, I do?" "Yes, you need mulch in the front yard and the backyard." And, well, how much does mulch cost? "Well, it's going to cost you $5,000, and I need cash." "Oh, okay, I'll go to the bank and get cash." She went to the bank and got cash and gave him $5,000, and she got a little bit of mulch, but not a lot. But that's what happens. So you really have to know what exactly is going on with your parents or your neighbor. Or the last house that we sold, it was the neighbor that really helped take care of the lady because the daughter lived in San Francisco. So thank God for that neighbor that kept an eye on her. So reach out to your neighbors if you don't have family close by.
Nancy, that's a great point. That's one of the other things I was thinking about with your seminars. You're going to have seniors coming together that can talk about that and bring up about the scams or what they're going through. And somebody could say, "I've already blazed that trail. Guess what? Here's the way. Don't answer your door.
Right.
Put the Ring doorbell up. I don't know who you are. Guess what? No, don't answer your phone."
The problem
here's the
is-
things that's going on, right? Because now they kind of feel together at your seminars.
Well, the problem is a lot of these people are lonely. They want to answer the door.
Oh, they do. And they want to talk.
They want to talk,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
she
Oh, I
wanted
know
to
that.
see somebody.
Come to
and-
our seminars.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Go to the seminars, folks.
Yeah.
Go to the seminars starting March 4th, March 11th. They have it all throughout the year. You're going to benefit from these seminars. I don't care what age you are. If you have a mother, father, grandpa, grandmother, older aunt, older whoever that might be, bring them to the seminars. This is a great way to get in to hear what's going on and protect yourself. I love that. Empower, equip, educate. Empower, equip, educate.
And speaking of things to do, May is going to be a very fun seminar at Grace Fisher's Clubhouse. We're going to have different organizations throughout the Santa Barbara community coming in who offer different volunteer opportunities, such as the Humane Society is going to bring in some kittens and talk about what they do. So it'll be a lot of fun to come in and hear what all the speakers are going to have about 5 minutes to talk about it, and then we're going to break into groups so we can visit each group.
Having our seminars at Grace Fisher, we've gotten 3 volunteers from our seniors for the Grace Fisher Foundation.
Yeah.
So it just enables people to do something, be important, and not be at home getting scammed.
I love that. You ladies are doing a great, wonderful, incredible, magnificent job. Thank you for looking out for our seniors. Thank you for putting all this together. I know that you ladies do an awful lot, but when we have our seniors and somebody's looking out for them and putting on these seminars and bringing in the right, proper people that you have vetted, that says a lot, because they are getting scammed. It's terrible.
Right.
And then trying to claw back it's a nightmare, right?
It's too late.
So if they know beforehand, and if that estate plan is written up, you don't have the government coming in. If your
Right.
estate plan's written up, you don't
Yeah.
have people fighting over certain things.
Right.
Right? Mark, I'll tell you what, this is important. You got maybe a year or two on me, but I'll tell you what, we've got to make sure that we've got all of our plans all squared away. And I'll tell you the easiest way, yoursbteam.com, yoursbteam.com, events. I love that you're doing it, Cody's. I love that you're doing it at Gracie Fisher's. Once at dawn, always at dawn. I know, you're a San Marcos girl. That's all right. But you know what? It's all about community, all about the greater Santa Barbara 805 community. You ladies have the last 30 seconds to talk to our seniors about empower, equip, and educate.
Well, just so you know, this is going to be my 50th reunion for high school.
That is amazing. I hope you bring everybody into the Ramada by Wyndham Santa Barbara. I think I was talking to somebody about that. Ladies, I really appreciate you coming into the studio today. Thank you for what you're doing for our seniors. It is so important. If you're a senior out there listening, please, this is a great opportunity to get out with wonderful professional people that I give. They can see it 2 thumbs up. They're honest. They have integrity. They're Santa Barbara ladies. They're wonderful, and they will help and assist. And if they can't, they will point you in the right direction of people. You can call them. You can call them. You can call them all you want. I think I've got a number right here, but why don't you ladies give out your number right now?
805-637-8932.
That's what I have, 805-637-8932. So I guess 805-637-8932 is perfect. Or yoursbteam.com, yoursbteam.com, -events. Mark Giles, 2 minutes and 30 seconds. It's all yours.